We're currently in the Lowell Center. This is just where we're staying for tonight. And tomorrow I'm just wearing this from American Eagle, these from Lulu, and then this is from Sunny's shop. We're just gonna go walk around and get ready for whatever the rest of the day is gonna look like. Got my Wiz card. It looks like my brother's, like exactly like my brother's. It's so weird, but I guess it's official. And I don't actually hate my picture this time because I got to take it, not them. I'm very happy about that. Hi guys, so we're back. I'm back. We got some food because they told us that we don't get to eat during, or like they don't give us food at SOAR. So we got some like Chipotle, but it's not Chipotle. We just got a burrito bowl. I got a bubbler. We're just gonna eat this up, and then I think our first class or like session is at 12:30 till like 12:30 or 1ish. So this up first, and then we're going to the varsity hall for the first thing. Hasn't even been 2 minutes, and my mom already forgot her bag. So we each got like these SOAR bag things, and my mom already left hers inside. So off to a stellar start. I got rice, chicken, beans, guac, cheese, pico, and sour cream, and then just sprinkled like some lime juice over it. It's 11:41, so I have like, I don't know, an hour-ish. I think we're gonna go walk around campus. I think we're gonna go walk around campus after, just to like kill some time, and also like I don't want to eat food and then just sit forever. Done with SOAR, at least day one. I'm walking back to the Lowell Center. It's like a 5-minute walk still, but I met new friends, which is so fun. I got their Snapchats, and I think we're gonna go to like football games together. They let us like walk around the track in the gym, and then we could also like play either volleyball or basketball, just for like, I don't know, other purposes. I hate vlogging in front of people, but they just let you play like basketball, volleyball, and stuff in case you'd want to make like friends. And I just like with the group of people that I made the group chat with, we just walked around the track and kind of just talked. Figured out that two of the girls, they're rooming together on my same floor in my building, so that's like perfect. So yeah, it's making me really excited to go to school here. If you don't know if you want to go to Madison and you're just watching this, it's a good choice. It's a good choice. So if you guys don't know, my roommate is on the cheerleading team, so I need to find friends to actually like go to football games with. But it was good. First day of SOAR was good. It was a lot of like icebreakers and like normal orientation kind of ordeals. Breakfast is at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. No, breakfast is from 6:30 to 8, and then we have to be somewhere else at 8 a.m. That'll be a whole situation because I got up at 6 a.m. today to go to the gym, but now I have to wake up early again to go to day 2 of orientation, which is when we actually get to pick our classes, which is really, really exciting. I'm really excited, and I'm glad that I met people because now it makes me more excited to go. I guess I will see you guys on day 2 of SOAR orientation. We just finished the first day of SOAR, and it was mostly just like talking about kind of safety things, academic things, and really like the basics you really need to know. And then they kind of showed us around like the gym, only the Nick, which is the older gym. They made a new gym called the Baki, but we didn't get to see that one. And then tomorrow we get to pick our classes and then also see some resident halls, which is pretty nice. They said that only a few of them are open to like actually see, and so like Whitty, Smith, like all the other ones, but Whitty's the closest one to Celery, which is the one I'm staying in. So I'm excited to go see what Whitty kind of looks like, so I know what kind of my dorm looks like. But yeah, tomorrow we have to wake up at like 7 because breakfast is from 6:30 to 8, and then I have to be somewhere at 8:30, and then we're like be on the dot, like be there exactly 8:30. So we have to be there at 8:30. I think it's only like a 10-minute walk maybe, so it shouldn't be too bad. That's it for day 1 of SOAR. We'll see what day 2 looks like tomorrow. Good morning. It is currently 6:56 a.m. We are heading to breakfast and it is the second day of SOAR, so today we get to pick our classes, which is really exciting. But I'm wearing this sweatshirt, this Madison sweatshirt that I got at Goodwill, and then I have a shirt underneath in case it gets hot, and then my Lulu shorts and my Nike shoes. And I put my hair up because I didn't know what else to do with it. So yeah, little satchel backpack thing that they gave us, but that is really it for now. We're gonna head to breakfast. Alright, this is what I got for breakfast. I got some potatoes, maple cinnamon bagel, and then with cream cheese. They have a lot more options up there, but I also get some milk, and then if I'm still hungry, I'll just go get more. I just found a little spot on campus. It's called Bascom Hill. If you guys haven't really heard of Bascom Hill, it's actually kind of a pretty famous place here at Madison, but it's just a really big hill, has a lot of space. But I just finished my SOAR. We signed up for our classes and it's kind of confusing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's kind of confusing at first depending on your major. I'm doing a business major, so at first it can be kind of confusing, but then they kind of help you when you figure it out. It kind of sucks because I got placed in a lower math course because of what I placed into when I took the exam to kind of like test into math course. But I learned that I only have to take that class and another class and then I can be done with math like ever. Just super nice. I love this campus. Again, if you guys are like not sure if you want to come to Madison, it's such a pretty campus and it makes me so excited to come here. This is what is known as Bascom Hill. You can see Bucky up there. It's just such a pretty campus. That was it for SOAR. I don't know how much I actually got filmed, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just saw that person walking and I didn't even know they were coming. If you guys enjoyed this video and my next video, guys, it's so exciting. Stay tuned for the next video because I'm so excited. Stay tuned for the next video because I'm so excited. I'm so excited because of something exciting that's happening. Hi guys, it's me again. I just went back and I was editing this video and I just kind of wanted to pop in and kind of talk a little bit more about what SOAR is and kind of what my experience was with SOAR. I just feel like I didn't do a great job at really explaining what SOAR was or kind of how I thought SOAR went. And I filmed a lot of clips of campus and I filmed a little bit here and there, but it was just kind of hard because there were so many people all the time. There were so many breakout groups and like individual time with advisors, and it was just like a lot of things that I couldn't film and I also didn't really touch on and didn't really talk about. So I just want to come in here and kind of really start over and really give you like the schedule, like layout of what my SOAR looked like. I went June 26th and 27th, so yes, it is an overnight orientation. So I went June 26th and 27th, 2023, and I made a list on my iPad here of everything that we went through step by step, and I'll kind of talk about a little bit in depth into each of these things. So when I got there around, check-in is from 10 to 12:30 a.m., 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And so they give you a long range of time for which you can check in and do like any other things, walk around campus if you want to. So they give you a good hour and a half to check in. During that check-in, you get a bag for yourself and a bag for a guest if you bring a guest. The bag that you get comes with a schedule. It comes with a planner, a little chapstick, and just kind of all the basic things you need just for SOAR. The guest one also comes with a notebook and a schedule and all the other things that like parents need, because parents do go to this SOAR orientation because they have a section for parents and just kind of parent classes, if you would like to say. Along with your check-in, you get your WIS card. So your WIS card is the card you get, it's like your ID. So you scan it for food, you scan it to get in the gym, you get points to use at like other restaurants or like fast food places around Madison. You get that, you have to make sure you do that. I also learned that I was lucky enough that I saw an email that said if you take your picture at home and send it in to the app or the website that they kind of tell you to go to get your WIS card, if you send that in early, then you can get your WIS card early and don't have to wait in a huge line. There was like an hour and a half line that you had to wait in if you didn't get your SOAR card or your WIS card early. So I'm glad I took my, and you get to take your own picture. So I took my own picture, I sent that in, and I got my WIS card right away. It was like 2 seconds. You just have to show an ID, and then it was done, out of the way. My mom and I just kind of sat out to the side after and got food because they don't give you lunch. So they give you dinner, but they don't give you lunch. So once everyone gets checked in, you all go into a huge like venue almost, and you get to hear speeches from a ton of different people, really just about their experiences and kind of what to expect at SOAR. So it's just a lot of sitting, maybe 50 minutes to an hour of just sitting and listening. It isn't the most exciting thing, but that is what you start off with. So then once we finished with that kind of whole group gathering, the students broke off and the parents stayed in the venue, and the students went to a different room and they kind of talked to you about safety and academics and consent. I say it with quotation marks, but it is kind of important to talk about. So after that, a lot of people make friends. Everyone was super nice. Like everyone talks to you. Nobody cares about your background, about your high school background. Like nobody asks you about that. Everyone's trying to get to know each other and everyone's in the same boat. So it really is just like make as many connections and as many friends as you can right at SOAR, right as you start, because SOAR is like your first step into college. Like technically you're not in college yet, but it's really your step into college. And even though there are so many SOAR sessions and so many freshmen coming in from everywhere, it's good to just make friends with people that are at your SOAR, just so you know a few people here and there for when you come on campus. So after your small groups, you reunite with your parents, and they have small little breakout groups. So that includes anywhere from like sororities and fraternities and learning about that stuff, study abroad, do jobs. And so they have just a ton of different breakout rooms that you can go with your parents, and they give you about 40 minutes in each. And then after that, there's also like a little mini activity fair. It's not like the real deal, but it's just a mini activity fair, so you can kind of see all the activities that they have as an option. And then after the activity fair is dinner. We had like a sloppy joe kind of dinner. I don't know if it's going to be the same for every single SOAR session. They had salad, fruit, desserts, sloppy joes. They had like soda, water, a ton of things, and they have enough for everybody. So don't worry if you get to the end of the line. If you're like the last person in line, don't worry, they have enough food, because my mom and I, we kind of went a little late and we were towards the end of the line, but it was fine. And then you all sit with different people, so they kind of put you at a table with a ton of different people and their parents, so you kind of have to make friends that way, but it's fine because you just get to know more people. After dinner again, you break out again, so students go one way and then parents stay in a different place. And they also, in the students, they give you small groups, so even the students like break up into like maybe groups of 10 students, and in those small groups you kind of do like icebreakers and just get to know the people in your group, along with going over more like safety things. And they just tell you and make sure it's like a safe space to talk about things that you wouldn't want to ask in front of the whole group, or just like things like that. And you get like a student peer, or like a peer advisor, or someone that helps with the freshman stuff. So then after your small groups, you all kind of come back together, walk to the Nick, which is a gym, one of the 2 gyms that they have there, or one of the 2 big gyms that they have there. They kind of give you time to walk around the gym, maybe play some basketball, volleyball. I know I kind of mentioned that in the video. They also let you walk around the track, and I met a ton of people walking around the track. We just kind of talked about like, oh, what do you want to do? Like, what's your major? Where are you living next year? Like floors and everything. And I found that 2 people that I was talking to are living on my same floor in the same building. So that was fun, and I got to just know a ton of more people. So I definitely say like kind of go out of your comfort zone, talk to people, because you can be whoever you want in college. So you can literally just be who you want. You don't have a label on you. Just be nice, because if you're mean from the start, you're already gonna get a label for yourself from the start. Everyone is super nice, so I wouldn't worry about anyone being mean or anything like that. So that was really it for day 1. Then day 2 is all about picking out your classes, figuring out your schedule for the fall semester. So you only pick out fall semester classes, not spring semester classes. They made sure everyone went to the college library at 8:30 a.m. and then they separate you within like your groups or majors. Not really majors because you don't really declare a major yet, but I went with the business school because I want to go into business. I know I want to do marketing and international business, but you don't technically declare those majors yet until later on, more like your junior year or sophomore or junior year, I think. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I understood from what they told me. At least for business, you have a lot of prereqs you have to take, and I didn't realize you have to take a lot of prereqs. I was asking like, oh, when am I going to take my marketing classes? But they were like, not your fall semester, because you need to take all these prereqs first so that they can allow you to take these other classes. It was basically from like 8:30 to 12 that they gave us to listen to presentations and ask questions and sign up for our classes and all that. It's very confusing at first, but you just talk to an advisor, talk to a peer advisor, and they all help you out and kind of help you figure out what is best for you. And what I really love is that I can make my own schedule. So on Tuesdays I only have 1 class, and Fridays I only have 1 class, and on Friday I only have a class at like 9:55 a.m. to like 10:50, and then I have the rest of the day off, which is so nice. So I love that you get to pick your own classes, and it's just so nice. And they really like make sure you understand what you're doing before you leave. The advisor checks your schedule, kind of goes over it with you and make sure that you're happy with your schedule, you understand what you're doing, and like you understand that this is going to be your schedule for the fall. And once you do that, then you're free to go. I left. So after that I left. I went home 1:30 to 3 o'clock. They had a open house almost where you could go see different dorm rooms, but I've already been in a few dorm rooms, so I didn't really feel the need to go and see the dorm rooms. I think that is literally it. It was a 2-day event, so it was quite a bit of time, but I definitely think it's worth it. And I know you have to go to SOAR. If you're going to Madison, you have to go to SOAR unless you're an international student, I believe, or an out-of-state student. I think you can do it online. But it was cool because one of the people that were there is from Australia, and I was like, wow, she flew all the way from Australia to come to orientation, which is dedication, so props to her. Yeah, that's really day 1 and day 2 of SOAR. That is all it really was. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I filmed as much as I could. Trust me, you guys, I wanted to film everything. I know I technically could have, but it's just so awkward filming in front of people. And I try my best. I really do try my best. So I think that is the end of this video. Like I said, next week's video is really exciting because it's so exciting, and I don't want to spoil anything, and I just want you guys to wait until next Sunday. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in my next exciting video. Okay, bye.